My name is Tim Graham, Chef de Cuisine at True Restaurant, a 2008 Chicago StarChefs.com Rising Stars Award winner. Today I'll be making a pheasant consomme, wine liquid gel, pomegranate noodles, a pheasant roulade, and condensed mint using my Vita-Mix blender. Here's the pheasant consomme. I'm going to put a portion of it in the Vita-Mix blender and begin it blending on low. The starch will cook at about 80 degrees Celsius. Here we have our pheasant roulades. We've taken these roulades, we've taken the breasts and butterflied them, filled them with a farce of quinoa, some foie gras, some matignon veg, some reduced armagnac. We've taken Activa, known as meat glue, to glue the ends together. This is the same thing that glues together chicken nuggets. After 4 hours, the Activas annealed the skin together. And so then we poach it in a water bath at 58 degrees Celsius. But the roulade, it's kind of, not so appealing, just that raw pink color, so we're going to sear the outside and give that GVD, golden brown and delicious color to it. We got it down pretty good now. It's like a great hot dog. The next step is the wine liquid gel. I'm cooking the wine to 80 degrees Celsius, and that's just long enough for the grains to swell and accept the liquid. And the liquid gel is going to allow us to have a highly flavored wine flavor at the bottom of this consomme. That's going to be almost like a pudding or a wine pudding. Pull it off the heat. Drain the water off the gelatin that's been bloomed. Add it to the mix. Stir it around. Then we're going to pour it into a tray and let it set overnight in the fridge. So, the wine liquid gel is set overnight. You can see we poured it into a pan and it's set very hard. We're going to put it into the Vita-Mix here and blend it on low. The low speeds that are capable on the Vita-Mix is what's really sort of the most powerful tool for this kitchen, because I'm going to be able to blend this into basically a solid liquid state, but without whipping much air into it. Shut it off and take it to a fine tammy. And you can see now we have the wine liquid gel. That will go at the base of our consomme. This is the pomegranate noodle that we're going to make. It's pomegranate water that we then thicken with a different ratio of gel-ons. After having set overnight, we have this sort of pomegranate brick. Then we're going to cut it into the size that we want for the dish. Then we're going to build our haystack for the final plate up. So we're going to make the condensed mint now. The condensed mint involves a high level of blending in the Vita-Mix blender. And what we're going to do is we're going to place our ice to shock our green vegetables in later right in the blender. We have 120 grams. And that will just wait until our mint is cooked. We're going to place our water in the pot, along with our maltodextrin. Maltodextrin is a shorter chain of sugar. It's not as sweet, so once it starts to boil, we add all of our mint. Now, most often you're taught about big pot blanching with green vegetables. The Vita-Mix allows us to shock these things in a different way that doesn't involve flavor loss. The mint is fully cooked. We're going to take it immediately into the blender. I have a buddy named John Kinder, and this is where he goes nuts with his blender. He's making all kinds of crazy frozen daiquiris and stuff over at MK. We hardly ever hit the high speeds. But here we go. We're going to plate the dish now. First thing on the dish is the Côte de Brouilly wine liquid gel. This is our wine pudding that we made. Now our pheasant roulade and pheasant leg confit. Next is the pomegranate noodles. We're going to add the fanciness, gold powder, and then the condensed mint. So this was the thing that we blended on high in the Vita-Mix. We're going to put just a few drops around the plate. And then tableside, the consomme poured in front of the guest. Here's the dish. We've got pheasant consomme, a Côte de Brie wine liquid gel, pomegranate noodles, pheasant roulade, pheasant leg confit, and condensed mint that we made using our Vita-Mix blender. Don't be jealous, my kitchen has 5.